Hey, it's Angie D. Lee, your intimacy guru. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about understanding and intimacy. There's a quote, and I'm going to read it because I don't remember the exact words right offhand, but it says, "There's so much intimacy in understanding. Someone who doesn't understand you is not going to know how to love you because they don't know who you are." So the reason I'm bringing that up today is because there are so many couples that are together, have been together for years, and they still don't really understand things about each other. Now, granted, we're all not gonna know every single thing about our partner, but we should have an overview of who they are, what gets them going, what makes them tick, when to give them space, when to talk, when to address, certain things. And sometimes we don't know how to approach our partners because we are not always kind of given permission to come inside, and our partners are not always willing to let us in, which makes it very challenging. And so understanding is so important in intimacy because you alleviate so many issues when you all take the time to really get to know one another. And because we are evolving creatures, there's always going to be changes. So a check-in periodically with each other is so important because it helps us to truly understand each other and meet each other's wants and needs. So with that being said, today what I want you to do with your partner is just talk about something that maybe you all have had a misunderstanding about, or you feel like they really don't know, and you want them to know a little bit more about how you feel about a particular situation or topic. Start first if you're kind of thinking like, well, when I try to open up and I try to share the things that I need from them, they are aggressive, or they're standoffish, or they're defensive, or they're just nonchalant. I want you to start first with what you can do for your partner. So a lot of times, if we compliment someone first or show them that we are there for them first, then typically when it's time for us to share more about ourselves or ask for what we want, it tends to be just a tad bit easier for the partner to digest. So if you're struggling with how to connect with your partner and get them to understand where you are a little bit more, I want you to start off with them that you want to understand them more. You ask them questions about themselves. What do they need? What is it that you're desiring? And also give them a compliment. Tell them what they are doing right. Because this sets the tone, it sets the stage. It's not like you're being sneaky or you're trying to be conniving in your approach. You're being honest. You want to start off first with what is it that your partner is doing correctly and that you appreciate and that you honor. And then ask them, what else do you desire? Is there something else that you need from me? They'll proceed to tell you. Give it a moment and then say, hey, you know what? I would love to share with you some things about myself that I want you to know, or I want you to be attentive to. Try your best to watch your tone. Try your best to watch the sarcasm, because it's how we communicate things, right? So if we're communicating things in a hostile tone, aggressive tone, you owe me that tone, then, it's really hard for people to hear the message. So always be very conscious and aware of how you're communicating the message when you are seeking understanding, or you want someone to understand you. All right, so give that a try today, to just learn how to be a lot more understanding of your partner and teach them how to be more understanding of you. All right, talk to you guys later.